The Witcher. Wow, 3 months ago! I have not played this in 3 months. Let's change that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today, as you probably know because you clicked on the link to get here, you probably saw the thumbnail and the title, you know we're playing The Witcher. It feels a little weird for me to have to introduce the game, like that. Anyways, here we are, back with The Witcher. Last time we were running through the swamp and we decided, you know what, I don't want to be in the swamp anymore, because, I didn't want. I wanted to come and drop some things off. We had some a quest to drop off, not drop off, to cash in basically. And we've got you know, a small stack of books here. I wanted to get to reading, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So why don't we get started now? Because if I put off the reading is not going to get done. So let's go ahead and read A Guide to Vizima. Considering we are in Vizima, I think reading the guide to it would be good. So here we have a description of Temeria's capital, places of interest to visitors, and establishments worth visiting. I should have read this a long time ago. Like most human cities, we have to give credit to the author, Marco Knopf. There we go. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that one, but whatever. Like most human cities, Vizima was built on the foundations of an elven city. That is an interesting little tidbit of information. The seat of the Temerian kings grew over the centuries, and today consists of 3 large districts. 3 large districts. Because I was like, I was under the, you know, considering they used the term quarters, I figured, you know, it would be split into 4. Oh, but then again, maybe the castle itself takes up an entire, whatever. Sorry. Got distracted. A port and sprawling outskirts in the temple quarter. The visitor's attention is drawn to the monumental cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose, Saint Lebioda's hospital, famous for the many miraculous recoveries that have occurred there. It is also hard to miss. While admiring these edifices, avoid wandering into the non-human district, which has become a den of poverty and the lair of social outcasts. Most non-humans have been relocated to Old Vizima, which has become a ghetto inaccessible to visitors. I want to go there. Currently, the trade quarter is developing rapidly. This is hardly surprising as it is home to wealthy merchants as well as trade and political officials. The city's leading bank and town hall can also be found here. While in Vizima's trade quarter, be sure to visit the famous marketplace, where traders offer goods from around the world. You know what? Wait, we're in the trade district, are we not? Where's the marketplace? This book adds a location entry to the journal. All right, I'm not gonna go ahead and read that because it's probably pretty big. But if you happen to want to read about Vizima, you can go ahead and pause. And, you know, just advance the video a little bit to read that right there, because I just scrolled through it. All right, that's 1 book down. Let's do 1 more book, and then we'll actually get to adventuring a little bit. We'll leave these 2 for later, ballads and sorceresses and sorcerers. We're gonna keep things, we'll say, focused on the geography, on the area that we're in, the setting. So let's zoom out a little bit from Vizima and talk about the Kingdom of Temeria. And this is a book describing Temeria, one of the most powerful northern kingdoms. Also written by the award-winning author Marco Knopf. Temeria, the jewel of the north, has silver lilies on a black background as its emblem. The kingdom, always powerful, has gained even more prominence in recent years under the wise rule of good King Foltest. Redania lies to the north, across the Pontar River, while mountain ranges can be found to the south and east. One of them is Mahakam, a stronghold of dwarves and gnomes, past which the lands of Lyria and Adrian lie. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, located on the shores of Lake Vizima. Maribor is the realm's 2nd largest city. And the book adds a location entry to the journal, which I will... I'm guessing it's the same thing. So you can go. I'll slowly scroll through Vizima. Did it add Vizima? Let me take a look at locations. I'm guessing that's what it added, because Unless it added something about the trade quarter. There we go. I'll let you pause your way through the trade quarter as well, in case you wanted to read that. Some of these things I am actually going to read, so I won't get to them right now. So, anyways, we went ahead and we did the reading as promised. Hey, what do you know? I'm actually keeping promises. Let me take a look at the map real quick. So the temple quarter. Where's the trading district? Like they say, the trading district is really big. Is this it over here? This little section here, is that the trading district? Is that the... It's really close to the non-human district, though. Interesting. Well, they said the trade quarter. I don't know. Anyways, if I recall correctly, if we take a look at our journal under quests, we did have, the Econops contract. Which, we got 3 Econops rootstocks, and I should go see the gardener and collect my reward. So let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Gardener.
Grow, my lovelies.
Hey, Mr. Gardener guy, I've got a nice little surprise for you.
Look how they grow.
I know, so flat and beautiful. I'm here about the notice, though.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
I already finished that, and I have proof.
I finished that and have proof.
Excellent. Here's your gold.
He beamed it into my pocket. We got 100 orens for that job. He just puts his hand out, he's like, here, have gold, and it's like, BAM! It's like, holy crap! Man, I want that power. I want the money sign, you know? Geralt's got these cool little magical signs. I'm like, I want the money sign where I just put my hand out and bam, money starts appearing in people's pockets. The downside, you can't use it on yourself. No! Alright, well, looking over the list of quests, because I was trying to figure out where to go next, and to be very honest, I'm not seeing a whole lot that I can actually act upon. Like, maybe someone else's perspective will have a different perspective here, but game of dice, that's not really that important. I guess I could go into the star, like the actual primary quests. I've been invited to a banquet at the new Nera court, and I must prove that the girl from the brothel is the knight's sister. I should go back there. All right, maybe let's go ahead and do the thing at the new Nera court. So I'm gonna run over to, what was the name of the district? We're right now in the Temple District. Oh, we're in the Temple District. Of course! That's why we're not finding the Trade District, you idiot! Oh, I am an idiot. I can't see, that's right, I can't see the other district from here. I need to, take the route through, there we go, through the Trade Quarter. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the trade quarter. We're gonna go over to the new Nera court. I don't think Geralt's got anything nice to wear, but whatever. I guess we'll just have him show up like this, and let's see what that whole little event is all about. Just a bit of a sidetrack thing. I wanted to stop and talk to the antiquary, because if I recall correctly, he's where I bought the books, and I've already read this, so I'm kind of hoping I can sell them back to him. And I know it's not a lot of money, but, you know, it's better than just dropping them on the ground, right? Because that's basically what I've been doing. So if I don't need them anymore, I already have the records, we've already read them. If I sell them back, at least I get some money back from it, and it frees up room in my inventory. You know, while we're at it, the Book of the Kiss, we've already read this. Let's go ahead and sell that. What else we got? Werewolf's Wrath. We have not yet read that. The De Vries extract, thingamabob. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that one. Dang, that's 80 gold. Sweet. And the Zeracanian alchemy. And we've gotten the recipes for that as well. That's gonna give us another 40 gold. There we go. And free up some space in our inventory. Sweet. You know, I can't remember if some of these areas are blocked off or what, but, you know, there are areas here in, like, for example, we got these little carts that are currently placed there, and I suspect that as we progress through this chapter, these little things are going to go away and give us access to the rest of the trade district. I'm suspecting the same can probably be said about this area down here. Not 100% sure on that though. But yeah, I believe this is what they're referring to as the trade district area. Welcome, young and old, to the new Nera Court Inn, which, according to this quest right here, is where we are supposed to go. To a banquet, which I'm assuming is up on the upper floor. So maybe we should head on up. Like, I don't believe I've gone upstairs yet. Is this the... This doesn't look like a banquet. Is that Triss? Yeah, that is Triss. Triss Marigold. Well, it's not really much of a banquet. I don't see any food. Is that food? No, those are pillows. Ah, close enough. I'll eat a pillow. Hey lady, how's it going?
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's pleasant all of a sudden. Is this... Alright, I'll look around. Maybe meet someone interesting. Alright, we've got to walk around. You know, part of me wants to get into, like, the role-playing aspect, but I'm always running everywhere. It's like, yeah, I gotta run around everywhere. Like, it almost feels like Geralt's a little kid. Like, okay, here's the mother, and go play Geralt, go meet people, and Geralt's like, yeah. You know, actually, I've got to see, is there a button to walk? I want to be able to get into the role-playing aspect. You know, you're not gonna be running around everywhere. All right, and there's no options for that, so I guess.
Fetch me some pâté.
Okay, well, we'll start with over on this side of the room and work our way that way. Oh wait, no, hey, let me talk to you.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
I think she really wants pâté. She's asking everyone for pâté. 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 It's a fun word.
Nice.
Hey, I am being nice. Is this your twin brother?
And the royal family consorts with the Nilf Guardian.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment.
They cannot expect us to stand all night.
No money. We need only raise taxes.
Just listen.
All right, I'm listening.
My legs just start dancing.
I love this tune.
Don't disturb.
All right, Triss, well, that was fun. We've talked to... Oh, wait, this guy looks maybe like he's important. A mysterious nobleman.
The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
Yes, I bet the nobles were. Ha! Is this a door? No, Jason, it's called a door. we just like to call it a door. It's not really a door. All right. Let's see. Let's start going snooping around this room here. Anything in here? There's a crate. Looks more like a chest to me, or a trunk. What have we got? A mysterious note. A note written hastily in sloppy handwriting. Well, we've got to take that. Foreign lands. A tome. Sorry, not a tomb. Describing a number of the world's regions, including the Nilfgaardian Empire, Zerrikania, and Redania. Yeah, I'll take that. And that. And that, and that, and we've got a strong alcohol that can be used as a potion base? Yes, please! Alright, mysterious note, we've got to read. Oh, it's, Wait, did that... Yeah, okay, it went up here. Mysterious note. Right-click to read. Oh, man, I've got stuff up here that I haven't even read. I've got quest items I haven't even read. Man, I suck at this! You know, maybe it's a good thing that I took a little bit of a break from the game and then I'm coming back to it now, because it's like I've got fresh eyes. I think maybe I was a little bit too close and I was too sucked in on this one thing, and it became sort of just a habit, right? I'm just going through the motions. Dang, okay, let's read this mysterious note. The cast was done according to the guidelines, and the craftsman is already gone for good. Make sure that all the other traces vanish. Nobody should be able to prove that we are responsible for the forgery or find a connection between me and your superior. You know what to do about the rest. P.S. Take care of the Witcher. Dun dun dun! Wow, okay, well, that's cool. I like that. A little bit of character Thaler. What? Why Thaler? Why did it point out Thaler in particular? Okay, this is the relevant part. Thaler is interested in the political situation in Vizima. He's also investigating an important case involving forgeries. So we will need to go ahead and talk to Thaler. Thaler? Later, probably referring to this note. So it's not necessarily him, but...
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink. Or this is none of your business. Get lost! Well, we gotta play it cool, right? So I gotta act like a drunkard. I gotta be like, man, I just need some good. I need some hooch. Is that something that people call things? Hooch? I don't know. I'm not a big drinker. Let's go with the top one. We gotta try to talk our way out of this.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Ah, the Nilfgaardian stuff. But I want to use that as a potion base. Can I just, like, feed him some... yeah, give him some of this crap. Yeah. We'll use the Cade Winian Stout. And maybe that'll let us keep the other one.
A stupid idea.
Well, maybe he would have talked. Did he take it, though? Oh, he didn't even take it. Oh, now I'm wondering if I should have just gone with the actual good stuff. Well, whatever. Oh, there we go. Some more good potion. Oh, I could have gone with this one, a Toussaint Red, maybe. All right, well, we examined that room, and now let us open the door, which apparently has a two-sided hinge. The door opens both, goes out both ways. Because when we, wait a second. Triss, come here. Come here, Triss. Move away from the door. Back away from the door. The door is clearly possessed. Okay. Notice the hinges are on the left-hand side. Now, when I come over to the door now to open it. Okay, they're still on the left-hand side. Never mind. Either way, it's still double hinged.
Raise taxes.
Okay, let's go over here.
Rumor says that King Radovid will negotiate with Foltest.
Interesting. Oh, is this where the banquet is? Oh, we've got all kinds of people to talk to here. Can I have another shot at you?
Now, the Zerican market is the future of commerce.
Interesting, okay.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Luvarden has excellent taste.
Luvarden, yeah, we've talked with him. Actually, Luvarden, isn't he a guy we can kind of trust? Hey, this is The Witcher, so I'm not sure exactly how much we can trust anyone, but...
No money. We need only raise taxes.
Buy low, sell high, rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
We need
Holy
only
crap.
raise taxes.
They're pretty brazen with how open they are about this. Well, I guess the average common folks not coming in, but then again, look at Geralt. He doesn't look like... he doesn't really look like a poor person either. Whatever.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
So you're gonna get to those duties, or you have time for more of a chat?
I'm busy now.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's see,
Very nice.
Okay, who are you? Ada.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Okay, so I'm guessing she's probably... if you remember at the very beginning of this playthrough, there was a cutscene, right? Right at the very beginning, which Geralt was dealing with a Striga. If I'm remembering correctly, the name of the princess who was cursed, who basically was transforming into the Striga, was Ada. So I'm pretty sure she's the one that during the intro took a swipe at Geralt and then actually wounded him, and that's where he spent a lot of his time during different parts of the Last Wish, which is the book. All right, let me see. Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dressed would pale in comparison to you, or I see you still wear the gemstone with the inclusion, the curse. I'm not familiar with this little aspect. So do we go with flattery, or are we all business, Geralt? Are we like, whoa, you've still got something that has something to do with the curse, and which would make sense as a monster slayer. We have to be constantly vigilant about this and stuff. And, you know, he might be worried about that. So let's go with the... I don't know. We have to be on our best behavior, right? Maybe Triss will rein us in if we get... Yeah, let's go with the bottom one.
I see you still wear the gemstone with the inclusion. The curse.
Shut your filthy mouth, mutant.
But the curse may yet.
Enough! Your Highness, allow me to cast this drifter out.
We no longer desire to speak with you. Step away.
Oh, okay. I guess I should... You know, I'm... You know what? I'm very bad at this, but you know what? I guess that's kind of in character. Geralt's not exactly a people person, anyways. And you know what? We're gonna... Like I like to try to do. I like to keep my reloading to a minimum, and I think I've done it a little bit during this playthrough. But we're gonna try to live with the consequences of our actions here. We're Iron Manning this. We're just gonna leave it.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Oh well. That's very nice.
Be nice.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
Holy crap! Get this girl some pâté.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
Ah, darn it. I kind of wanted to... I wanted to be able to pick her brain a little bit more. I wanted to get more information. Let's see. Erkin Blunt. Geralt and him just stare at each other, and we get a lovely view through the Velerad's back. Veler, you know, it's interesting that we should see you here.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller.
Here?
Sorry.
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Ah, great. Alright, well, let's go ahead and quick save here. So Triss has left us on our own. Now we can go around, I guess, and go really screw things up. Well, we can't talk to him because he's not going to speak, so, you know what? I'm just going to be nice and not even try... Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to Geralt's head. Whenever you put your cursor over something that he can interact with, then he will go ahead and look in that direction. I kind of like that. It's kind of nice. Because, you know, in some games, you know, your character's head will, like, always follow the cursor. But what happens with that is, like, say you want to get a good view of your character, you can't really do that because their head is always, you know, trying to crane over and look in another direction. So it's kind of nice that, you know, it's a nice little touch that you can kind of choose where Geralt is looking and stuff. Anyways, let's talk to Taylor a little bit more. Taller. Man. You know what? Okay, I'll address that in a bit. Well, let's just talk to Taller.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Ooh. Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
All right, interesting. I love how Geralt went straight for the women. He's like, no, who's coming for our women? Like, everything else, well, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, there is a conspiracy at play here. There's something going on, and we're going to have to pick a side. So, I'm kind of curious why he wants to draw Geralt into a game that doesn't concern him. I'm wondering if he sees Geralt as a good piece to play. Basically, you know, Geralt is very formidable, and it would be an asset to whichever side would have him. I see. I'm nervous because I want to ask like everything, but you know, sometimes if you ask one thing, then it cuts you off from the rest, right? I do want to know exactly who he is. Okay, we'll go with 4, and then we'll go with 1, and then we'll ask about DeWet and Luvarden.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Well, I would say personal. They came into the Witcher's place. They attacked the Witchers. Let me think about this. Because they went into Kaer Morhen, right? And that's the whole reason we're after them, is because they stole stuff of the Witchers. They killed one of the last... It's not really ideological. It's kind of a revenge story / trying to get stuff back, right? I would say it's personal. I don't see how it would be ideological. I don't even really know what their motivations are. Well, wait. I think they may have said it. But I don't fully understand them. So, I'm not opposing them based on any ideological ground that I can recall. The initial mission was completely personal, so I'll go with personal.
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Okay. Crap! No! Should have thought about that! We just gave information! Darn it! Okay. Alright. Like, darn it! Triss just warned us, be careful what we say! And see, that didn't enter my mind. My mind was just answer the question honestly. But then again, I feel like if Taller is who he is, and he's trusted with us with that information, we can at least tell him that we're out on a revenge hunt. Alright, well, let's keep asking questions.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Livarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Livarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
So Triss is getting... And Triss was talking about something... Like, I do feel like Triss is playing Geralt, too. So, while the Geralt in the game is saying he trusts Triss, I, as a player, do not. But then again, you know, there are two other Witcher games, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Triss mentioned, or at least pictured in one of them. I'm going to guess that it's in a positive light, so maybe that acts as a spoiler. I don't know. I don't have that information. Please don't spoil it for me. That's one reason why sometimes I do like recording a little bit in advance. That way I can get past things before people spoil things for me. All right, let's go. Let's continue on.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. You know what? The more I talk to him, the more I kind of more I like him. The first impression on the street, you're kind of like, oh yeah, okay, this guy. But now I'm talking to him, I'm like, if he is who he actually claims to be, yeah, I kind of like the direct responses and stuff. I like this spy angle, right? You know, there's a conspiracy going on, and we've got to get to the heart of it.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
All right. Well, you know what? Talar has made me realize that this has become personal for me. Well, it has. Like, that's really the whole reason, right? Anyways, I'm actually out of time for today, so we're gonna have to end things here. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. We're gonna go ahead and stop things here. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know, if you think that you know, if you'd like to see things grow, if you'd like to, you know, be able to help me out a little bit, go ahead and, you know, tell someone else. Be like, hey, yo, this guy really sucks at playing a game, and he's kind of annoying when he talks, but hey, maybe you should just go ahead and support him anyways. You know, go ahead and share the video. And you know, time is money, right? Time is money. So if you want, you know, I have a patron set up. There's not a whole lot of reward. You might get a video a little early, you know, stuff like that. But ultimately, it's kind of like a tip jar. If you want to help me out, maybe help give me some more, we'll say, time, potentially to be able to work on more stuff and get stuff out more frequently. Hey, maybe that's something that you can consider. If you didn't like the video, then you need to seriously reconsider your how you're spending your time, because you've basically just sat here for 40 minutes watching something you didn't like. But either way, you know what to do. Leave it a thumbs down. Either way, though, whatever you do, whatever game you're playing, until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.